That's the time of your life.
Hi guys, what's going on? This is Background Noise episode 245, Pickle Weasel, and we are enjoying a nice conversation here, so we started the podcast. My brain... Dude, so I'm trying to do this intro here, and I can't get the image out of my head of a computer catching on fire. For real.
Nailed it.
Okay, Kyle was telling us a story pre-podcast about his uncle's computer actually catching on fire. And it's still in my head. And it's not leaving. I don't think it'll ever leave, Kyle. This is one of those things that's going to stay with me for the rest of my life. And, I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, Kyle's uncle's computer actually caught on fire.
I mean, he had put it outside by the time I got there, so it's okay.
Was it still on fire?
No, it was out.
Okay.
We could definitely smell the burning plastic, and then I opened it up and I saw what caught fire. So...
I was just like, wait, Kyle, please tell me he put the fire out before bringing it outside.
No, it was fairly clearly burnt too. Like, it actually was definitely on fire in there.
Did you think when you got that call from your uncle that it was actually on fire?
I did not.
Okay.
I wasn't very far away though, and he asked me to go over, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
It's like, oh, your computer's on fire. Funny thing, insert uncle's name here.
Thanks, Lauren. Yeah.
And it's like, you show up. Why is it burned? Oh god, was this really on fire?
Actually, yeah.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm not a firefighter, I can fix computers. Those are two different sets of skills. Oh man. The things that happen in life. Kyle, you should write a book about your life. I would read it. I would buy 100 copies. I also would want you to sign 100 of them.
I would sign.
Kyle's life is my favorite story ever, to be honest.
You're an unfortunate bastard.
It all started like X amount of years ago, on the day I was born.
27 and a half
years ago, on the day Kyle was born. What we should do, Kyle, is you get a bunch of people from your life to write chapters for you, and I'll write a chapter on my experiences with you.
Oh my god!
Get Chris to write one. Get Greg to write one for sure.
There'd be multiple chapters of I'm pretty sure he's gay, but
it's like he keeps saying he's not gay, but
yet to see proof.
It's like I just don't believe him anymore.
Yeah.
It's like he keeps referring to these people as his man, and man, it's just confusing. But yeah, no, because it's like what's your favorite stories? It's like no, those are the Kyle's life. Those aren't fake stories. It's like I just there's so many things, Kyle. It's like that fact that you and Chris work together, that you guys got calls from the same place at the same time, basically, and end up working together. It's like, Chris, I'm gonna miss you. Kyle, I'm gonna miss you. Wait, we're working together.
He did it intentionally.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about the hiring agency
Yeah,
yet.
okay.
I've been told about it through a different friend, a different set of friends. I think Chris is like, no, actually do it, having an IT section. I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. So I call them. I go in to meet, and the guy's like, hey, how's your Linux and stuff? I'm like, and not as good as Chris's. Actually, what I said.
Yeah.
He's like, I would like to work for a company that's based on Linux. I'm like, not gonna mention that I failed, security, Linux, and technical writing. So yeah,
It's not gonna mention any of that. It's like, yeah, sure, I'd love to work for you.
Yeah.
And now, how long have you been in the job?
It's been a year and a month.
There you go. They haven't gotten rid of you yet, which means you've put yourself into the ground, and now you are a plant, and you can't get unplanted.
They're actually giving me hella raises. So, yeah.
It's like every time you get a raise, Like, you look at the paycheck, you look at them, you walk out, and just think to yourself, is this for the wrong... Like, is there a different Kyle? Like...
That's what I mean. Like, I understood the first one, because I'm like, oh yeah, we all got the thing in March, and I was kicking ass and whatever. And then this one came by, and I'm like, what?
It's just like,
also, why this much? Like, I mean, I get it, thank you, but like...
It's like, I'm gonna take this, not say a single thing, put my head down and walk out the door.
Yeah.
But, okay. Not exactly sure.
Yeah. No, the last one was 17.5%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Kyle.
That's what I mean. Was not expecting it, because I didn't know we got them in the summer as well.
Hey, man.
Well, I guess it has something to do with, like, the anniversary when we started or something, blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense, like, actually, because if it's been a year and a month, then... Yeah, it, like, in August, that makes sense.
So, for me, it made sense that, like, we got them at the end of the year, like, the fiscal year, right?
Mm.
Whenever all your reviews are out and blah, blah, blah. It's like, that made sense to me. Because that's, like, when the company's redoing its budgets, blah, blah, blah. And then just, in the summer, no, fuck, here you go. I'm like, okay. Yeah, thank you.
He just looks at paycheck, says, thank you, walks out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how, like, you take that, you know? You take that to the bank, and it's like, neatly deposits all of the money in case it was an error.
Direct deposit, good time.
Oh. You know, I've always been thinking about doing direct deposit, but, like, I always take the check, because don't they take a little bit of money out for direct deposit?
No, and we don't even have a choice.
Oh.
So.
I think some places around here, they take money out for a direct deposit.
We talked about that, and I didn't do last time.
Oh, you didn't believe me last time you said?
Not until, like, you had to, like, Google it, and I had to Google it, and, like, a bunch of corroboration from other Americans, and I was just like, well, that's fucking stupid. Yeah.
Because it's like...
It's the stupidest thing in the world, because it's so much easier for them.
I don't get it either, truthfully.
Yeah.
All I know is anyone who I know who's worked at all, they're like, man, I really want to do direct deposit because it's so much easier, but, like, I lose, like, 2%.
That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous.
And,
I
like...
feel like that would be illegal if they tried to do that.
it might... Probably
I'm
should...
surprised it's not there.
I was just gonna say, Kyle, it probably should be here, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't... Wouldn't it be easier just to put money in an account than...
Yeah.
To send out paper checks to everyone? Like, I don't understand...
You know how easy it is to get a void check and then get an account number and then set up a fucking payee?
It's probably very easy. Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like, no, it's... Can we just do direct deposit?
Yeah.
There you go. See? I don't know. Some stuff is just so weird in the world, dude. Where it's just like...
If I remember correctly,
this thing costs more. It's like, wait, why?
Yeah.
But I think like the angle they take most of the time is that they're doing something that's convenient for you, like they act like they're doing you a favor, and even if it's easier for them, but
I want to say they're doing that because that way they have to report it. They might have to report it differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just don't know, you know?
Because if they're just giving out checks for whatever, that could be for fucking anything. And if they're reported as such for tax purposes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Versus it directly coming out from bank account to bank account, or account number to account number, right?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I don't know.
It's a very logical way of approaching it, and I'm surprised, Kyle.
Of assuming that American companies are corrupt.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I mean, we all know that already, but,
Trying to screw the tax me.
you need to get at the man.
Da, da, da.
Nah, but, man, things are busy lately. Like, I haven't, really been able to do anything, like, gaming-wise lately. Occasionally I'm able to get in a little bit of Pokemon here and there. Um, but my CS team season is starting like now, and I'm like, boy, this is gonna be a fun season because I'm like, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna fit everything in. So we'll see.
Easy, cut out sleep.
Yeah, just don't sleep. You know, it's just easy. So Kyle,
What's up?
I saw in the chat that you said you're playing WoW.
I am.
So how's that going?
Unfortunate.
It's going unfortunately.
Yeah.
Who are you playing and stuff?
I am back to playing Prot Paladin, which I haven't done since Wrath, like literally 10 years ago.
That's the tank spec.
Yep. So, actually it's kind of funny because there was some guys that had come back that I haven't played with, and I had started playing with initially 10 years ago. And we were all doing... There's 4 of us, yeah, and we were all doing this dungeon runs, and one of them had been revamped last expansion, and since we were leveling, we were still in last expansion. So we were actually the same group of people doing the same roles, playing... Yeah, we were all playing the same characters as 10 years ago in the same dungeon. Essentially. It was,
Oh wow.
it was really nostalgic.
That's a bit crazy, man. Because it's just like, hey, aren't you that guy?
Well, not like we intentionally did.
Yeah, but it's just like,
yeah.
all
And then we
you're
always try to
just
kill the 5th man. Like, that's just the way it works. We go through it, laugh our asses off. It's a good time.
sounds like a good old fashioned time. A decade later, the return.
Actually, though, yeah. I was 17 when I started playing it.
Wow, yeah, that is a full decade.
Yeah.
You guys gonna take a break for like a decade and then come back again?
I hope so. Yeah, we had a fuck ton of gear out of this like scenario thing. It's essentially like Arathi. Nathan would know what I mean. It's Arathi Basin, right? I'm assuming you done it. Yeah. It's like the PvE version of a PvE battleground, which is kind of weird. But I don't know. It drops 340 gear, and I've gotten everything except for the shoulders.
Yeah. I can almost guarantee you're having a much better time playing WoW than I am, though.
Why? What happened to you?
So, I don't know if you remember, but I started the expansion on a warrior.
Yep.
I don't know if you remember, but starting the expansion on a warrior, I had a blast. I was really enjoying the warrior. Especially playing with a holy paladin.
The whole
And we were
paladin's
just
is
going
trash right now,
around.
though.
No, they're not. They're so
Yeah,
good. They're so good. But we were going around in world PvP just destroying people.
Oh, okay.
There were multiple times we had like V5'd, and it was fantastic.
Nice.
But, then, like, a week or so in, I started leveling a shaman.
Yep.
I got my shaman up to 120 because I wanted to play enhancement. Because
Nice.
enhancement looked really cool. So then the guild asks me to heal,
Yep.
which I didn't want to do.
Well.
I came into the expansion not wanting to heal. So, I
Just doing the
was
warrior.
like, you know what? I'll heal a few dungeons. You know what? That's fine. It ends up being like an entire night of running heroics on my 290 shaman. Which wasn't very hard.
No,
You know,
Shaman's
heroics are-
actually... Shaman healing's in a really good spot right now, too.
Yeah, but like, just like the thought, man.
Yeah.
And then they wanted me to keep healing on it, and I was like,
Ah.
I wanted to level a healer that I was going to enjoy, but I went back to my priest because I enjoy holy.
Oh, okay, you're playing Holy. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just 'cause it's trash right now, too.
What? Disc is like the friggin' strongest healer right now.
Depends where. I haven't seen any good ones.
Okay, well,
Clearly different opinions there.
I mean, I don't know.
they're like too strong right now.
Okay. This is the rest of your fight. I literally out-healed them.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah. So I started leveling my priests, so that's a third character that I've started leveling in like the first month of the game. Which is way more of that than I had wanted to play for a while. So I burnt out, and the priest is like 116 right now, and I just don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm fucking done. I am not doing this anymore.
I can't play my warrior, don't want to play my shaman, and I have to level the priest. So. Kind of how you say done.
That's how you say, I'm just fucking done, man. I just don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
I get that. Not from a WoW perspective, because I haven't played WoW, but from other games.
Yeah. Don't do it, it's a trash game.
Dude, it's crazy though how many people who play WoW though. Like there's so many people. Like you see even like the biggest like streamers and stuff, like all of them play WoW at one point.
Everybody goes back. Yep.
Yeah. Like even Summit played, I think.
Yep.
Like Tim did and
Tim does still.
yeah.
Still does.
Dyrus started playing it.
So many people that do.
I think Shroud's got a mage, right?
Even Shroudy does.
Yeah.
That just shows though like how like versatile the game is. That it's like
Yeah.
no, all these people who like come from like or like they're known for a variety of different games, but they're still all playing WoW, you know?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. I'm a
And
fan.
there's soda popping. Like,
Isn't I was gonna say, does he just play WoW now or?
I mean, like, no. I actually haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also on weird hours. So.
That is fair. You were like one of my favorite things ever is like the way Chris said it. It's like, yeah, we work 9 to 5, just not the one you'd expect.
Yeah. Just facts. Yeah.
Trying to get some Pokemon in too, and Brecken and I this time we're doing a soul walk. I think I've mentioned before, and we've lost so many Pokemon, it's ridiculous. So we're just scraping the barrel with teams now, and we're just getting like basically it's like this encounter. So this last title was not WoW. I like that.
Yeah, just on the stream, that's what it said. It said, oh, wow. Okay.
It's funny. But yeah, like this playthrough, we've been getting such bad luck. And that's why just like for people that are like, the newer gens are so easy, I'm like, man, who are they easy to? Because this isn't easy at all to me. Like, I've been struggling. It could be, like, and from like an honest place, it could easily be like, I'm not super familiar with like a lot of the Pokemon and stuff. So it could be that. But I don't know, man. It's this gen definitely isn't easy, at least to me. I would say though that like Oras, like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was very easy. At least it felt like it. Like the game just, there wasn't like any difficulty to it.
Yeah.
But this one feels a bit harder. Like, I'm like, wow, I felt like there's like one game in between here. And the difficulty, you guys ramped it up a lot. I guess you guys really took it serious that people, like, this game's too easy. Because I'm playing Ultra Sun / Moon. So, I know, Sun and Moon could have been different, I don't know. Nathan, what's the last one that you played?
I think I opened Moon.
Okay.
I didn't play it, but I
I
opened
think
it.
I opened it. Nice.
It's like, yeah, no, I didn't play it, but like it did open at one point. Like I can tell you that.
I played through Alpha Sapphire. I had a good time with that.
Yeah, I think it's a fun game.
Also, as an update, I think the Russian porn is now banned.
Oh,
I don't see it anymore.
yeah, probably.
My thing was, like, after Alpha Sapphire, I'd started getting into competitive Pokemon battling. On,
Okay.
like, Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah,
And so there really wasn't, like, a point. I wasn't interested in, like, playing the games anymore.
that's fair. Yeah, it's like I'm very interested in competitive Pokemon. Like that's really something I want to get into, really pretty hard. And it's just weird and hard because it's like I don't have a lot of time for it. But I also want to say that I've played all the gens before getting into it, just so I'm more familiar with other Pokemon, and I can't be like, oh god, what the fuck is that? It's like, what kind of Pokemon is that? I don't even know what its typing is. Because sometimes,
Like
like...
keys.
Dude.
It develops into more keys.
Yeah. My favorite thing was, there's like an ice cream cone. That,
Yes, vanilla.
Nice.
yeah. On my team right now, I have a sandcastle that evolved into a bigger sandcastle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Is it like a Diglett?
it's like, it kind of, it got bigger like Diglett gets into, oh god, Kyle, what is that?
It's safe.
Hmm.
I don't,
Debatable.
I'm gonna
It's
click
safe.
it.
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright, I need to be right back.
Oh, Kyle.
You see it?
Yeah.
The dancing doggo.
You're not wrong. So, for the sake of people, I'm not showing this on my screen. This is on my second monitor, so they have no idea what I'm reacting to right now. It's better this way. There is a furry.
My gender's actually Pupper. He said it.
Is he talking?
Oh my god.
Is it like Mike? I don't have the sound on. It's like
He wasn't before. He was just whatever. Then he like looked down the chat and said, "My gender is actually Pupper."
So he's like looking off to the side, and I'm like, is he looking at chat? I don't know.
And he looks down. He's looking at that.
Like what is he doing right now? Looking off to the side, just staring. Is
No
he?
idea.
And this like people are very interesting, Kyle. Let me tell you that.
Yeah,
Um,
they definitely flex in this thing, by the way. 100%.
you do what?
So they definitely flex in that thing.
And
100%.
this ain't a mask. You know, as weird as this may be, in an odd way, I do respect them being them and
Yeah.
doing what they love. They can't be too upset at someone for yeah, I can't believe I'm still watching this though.
Dancing away over there. Yeah, there he goes. Back to dancing. Okay.
Yeah, it's. Do you think he has furry feet on too?
I hope so.
Like, you know, it's like. And do you think he's wearing a tail? I don't see a tail.
No. That's a problem.
Yeah. Is he fixing his tail right now? Oh, he's sitting.
I don't
That's
think
what
he's
happens. Oh, when he does that, he's sitting down. Got it. He needs to take a break from the dancing. That makes perfect sense. Oh, what the hell? You can...
What
that...
the fuck? The water?
Yeah. So we're reacting to the same thing, right? Where he just, like, swallowed the water, basically?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it knew how to do that. Is it gonna play games now? Oh god.
I think he's just picking everyone to song and dance to.
Okay. You know, fun, happy times here.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that.
I really should. Really should, you know, like, for my well-being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. That was a
It was an
weird
interesting
time
find.
in my life. I just realized that entire time I was watching that, anyone that I have added as a friend on Twitch could see me watching a channel called A Furry Animal.
Good.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it works like that. Okay.
Yeah.
More careful with what I click now.
Kyle's been watching St. Peach for 100 hours straight.
I mean, I do still have rope.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to see what she's making.
Oh, she's making something?
Yeah.
Is this podcast just turned into watching other people's Twitch streams?
I mean, yes, I just do with my life.
React TM.
Mm.
What is she making?
I mean, some kind of outfit.
Yeah, but like, what is it? What are you? Oh, there's a cat in the background.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's a adorable kitty cat.
That's the reason to watch the stream. Like, well,
I didn't know that there'd be a cat in the background. I now am happier.
there's like always a cat in the back. Why do you think I send this to you so much?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For the pussy telling, obviously.
Yeah, yep. Exactly what I was thinking, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like 100% easy. EZ.
Israel?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Isn't that where you're going? Are you still going there?
No. Oh, I said Israel. I
Oh.
said Israel.
I said Israel. I thought you said Israel.
No. He said EZ, so I said Israel.
That's fair. But are you going
I
to
did
Israel?
still going there on next Saturday. I'll be there.
Oh God.
Wow. Yep.
How are you feeling about that?
Just not.
You're just like getting through it.
Yeah, just kind of putting that off for a while. You know, it'll happen, and it'll be a terrible time.
How long are you going
So,
for?
10 days.
Oof. Are you gonna have like a computer with you or anything?
Yeah.
Yay. Cause are you working over there though, right?
No, I am not working over there. It is for meetings and seminars, and I have a letter that says the same thing.
Yep. Okay. Got it. I understand now. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, are you gonna
Bear
download
forgetful me
TeamSpeak
again.
and we're gonna figure out what time?
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Because it's like It'd be like, guys, what? I'm in Israel. Like, what? Just for, like, say Steve or someone who might not have known.
I might go, like, find some shitty headset and just buy it there, like, for the week, because I don't want to bring something. The more shit I have with me, the more they're going to be like, that's a bomb, and I'm going to be like, no, it's technology.
Yeah. I swear these are different things. It's a bomb, though. No. No.
Well, apparently they had told that to, like, Nick, one of our diamond guys.
Eh?
But they question you a lot on the way back. Like, not when you go in. When you try to leave is when they question you a lot.
Really? It's like, I had this going in and you guys didn't say anything.
Yeah. Like, what is all that? Like, what is all that stuff? Like, stuffed animals? Like, no, it's bombs. He's like, no, it's stuffed animals. Really want to check for the girls back home?
Yeah, it's a stuffed animal. Like, I don't. What do you want? Because I'm just imagining like me going to another country and like getting Brecken a stuffed animal, and coming back and they're like, "Is that a bomb?" It's like, no. What? It's a sheep. Do you want to see him? Like you pull it out of the bag, everyone runs. It's like, it's a sheep. This is funny.
I was just.
But that Kyle, you can't be going to other countries and stealing their jobs. You know, it's very important that you don't steal our jobs.
I mean, listen. Complete misunderstanding. That guy was power tripping so fucking hard. And also, if Americans are good at their jobs, I wouldn't have to.
Exactly. I really wish you said that to them.
I'm just better at it.
It's like, no, I'm just good at it, so they call me instead.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
damn it, Greg. Okay, so
what did Greg do?
Like, games night, Kayla and Jamie's tonight to be coming over, and I'm like, that podcast. And he's like, yes, but game night, in all caps. And then Jamie texts me not 5 minutes after I said no podcast and says, come hang out with exclamation marks. So, fuck.
I mean, man, if you want to go, feel free.
After this, I will.
Yeah, because what you guys need to do is bring the podcast with you.
I've told them to come before.
Right? Like, I would not be, like, upset by that. Because, like, what you could do is an idea, a genius idea, is get everyone, like, all your friends there, get them to download, like, Tabletop Simulator, and you could have game night on the podcast. It's, like, the best of both worlds, guys.
The thing is, Kayla and Jamie don't have a computer.
The fuck? You know, I'm just saying.
I don't think Marlo does either. I'm not sure. She might have a laptop. No, she uses Evans. So, yeah, most of them just don't.
They just don't computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
And if they do, it's for like a bug.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's toxic. Is it actually?
Yeah.
No. But, you know, I'm going to say it is.
They just don't understand our relationship, Tony.
They just don't appreciate it enough, you know?
They don't. They really don't.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you ever hang out with us? I'm like, I hang out with you too often. It's getting in the way of my other friends.
It's like, how am I going to talk to my friends on my computer if I'm always with you in real life? When you say that to people, they just, like, look at you weird.
Yeah.
It's like, what? See, what you need to do is bring everyone over to your house and have them all huddle around your computer for an hour and a half.
I need to clean then. pretty fucking gross on my desk.
I feel like everyone's desk is gross to a certain degree. Oh, okay. Kyle, you seem very adamant about this now.
Yeah. To a fucking 11, bud.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Bottle, can, coffee cup, bottle, can, tin from takeout, more glass, more bottles, couple cups, McDonald's bags everywhere.
We could make this into like a hip new song, Kyle.
No.
Bottle, can. So what were you inspired to write this song by? It's like, by Kyle's Desk. The song is called Kyle's Desk. It's like, wow, what a crazy song. Yeah. Not if you've seen his desk.
On the plus side, Beach might actually be trying on whatever the fuck she made, so that's a thing.
Yeah. I exited out of the stream a while ago now.
Well, I'll let you know how the go goes.
Okay. Tell me how that
So it just
gray
came
works
off
with there.
everywhere I'm sticky. So, I mean, that's a good line, right?
Phrasing. Phrasing. So much phrasing.
Word for word. I did not change any.
That's the part. That's the reason why I'm yelling phrasing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Kyle, I really don't think you would have changed your word. Plus, Kyle, I feel like you're the person to always go phrasing, so I wanted to yell phrasing this time.
I love it. I do it all the time.
Phrasing.
Oh my god, I didn't send you that.
I feel left out of something, Kyle.
There was something I thought I'd sent you.
God, Kyle.
I don't know if I saved it. Fuck.
Kyle, why do you do this?
It's about Space Jam.
Come on, it's Slam.
It was about the referee of it.
Marvin the
just
Martian?
Like it's balanced because yeah, exactly, because he's a cartoon character and a Martian.
Yeah.
So that's the person to be, yeah.
He's perfect.
Yeah. He's the best person to referee the game. They're going to be the most impartial.
He is both an alien and a Looney Tune.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've actually never thought of that before, but I'm like, no, it makes a lot of sense.
Makes absolute sense. I know. There's a Reddit post, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Tony. So,
it's an in-depth analysis about like fucking Space Jam. It's like, Tony, I think I found your Reddit account.
yeah. Exactly.
It's just funny. I have a whale on my Pokemon team. He's very big.
Okay. Well, boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He is the Lord of the Whales.
Whales.
Yeah. So he's a whale word. He's a good boy. He does good boy things like be a whale.
Aha. Is it from Team 4-Star?
I don't know.
Where am I thinking of the whales from?
I don't know. It sounds really familiar, and I'm upset now.
I think it's making fun of not Justice Friends. God damn it! What the fuck is that show called? The show before Justice League that was made in the 80s.
Coughing? It has everything to do with coughing, because my brain told me to cough. Now that's bugging me. Because it's obviously not Justice League. Now I have to look this up.
Where the fuck is it?
God. Well, I looked up show before Justice League, and it said, what you need to know before seeing Justice League.
The animated universe. No, it's before Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Come on, it was in the 80s. What the fuck is it?
It doesn't understand.
Super Friends? Is that what it is?
That does sound right.
I think it's Super Friends.
Let me look up Super Friends real fast.
Yeah, it was definitely Super Friends.
Oh, yeah, Super Friends. Yep.
100% Super Friends. Ah, got it. Okay.
There's no way it's not Super Friends.
Yeah. No one ever talks about that one.
No. No, like never, actually.
Yeah. And you know what we started watching but never finished watching?
What did we not finish?
Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh, God!
Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z
I didn't even have to open it.
You didn't even have it. That's impressive, by the way.
That's because we never finished watching Dragon Ball Abridged. That is actually something we need to do.
I was thinking about that when you said the whales thing and you said the enforcer.
That's what I was thinking of too. I'm pretty sure it was in this.
I just immediately started thinking, Ghost Nappa!
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Oh, this is where he makes the books fuck. And he takes a picture of it on his phone. Oh, this is this episode. Oh, by the way, the payoff is she's wearing it now, and yeah, it's classic St. Peach, and the shorts are way too short.
Oh, of course. It's
So,
St. Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't say I'm surprised it's St. Peach.
Yeah.
Classic St. Peach. What does St. Peach thing to do?
And I had a little bit of cleavage and nailed it.
And St. Peach.
Yeah.
You know, Team Dragon Ball Bridge isn't the same when it's muted.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's...
That's
like
the whole
that.
point! It's like, why isn't it funny when it's muted, Tony? Listen, dude. Literally listen. That's it.
Listen.
Vegeta, I see that, Nappa. Hey, what? Don't drop the soap.
Shut up,
I
Bojack.
swear to God, Nappa, I will shit you. Meanwhile, on the Kai planet.
So,
I wonder if there's
you're
any,
King
like,
Kai.
copyright issues on Twitch I can get into trouble with by listening to the audio Dragon Ball Z Abridged during the podcast.
Dude, you can get in trouble for anything these days
Yeah.
on Twitch. Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
That's pretty AIDS.
Man, it's so heavy here.
We should sit down and watch the rest of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, though.
I actually am very down to.
Yeah. I love the scene with Mr. Popo. Like, he sends them into, like, the training area or whatever, and was like Chiaotzu or Goten or somebody walks over to the little, like, helmet thing, and he's like, oh, what's this? It turns on and shouts, you require more minerals.
Yeah.
Do we actually, what are you guys doing? Oh, Kyle, you were gonna go, to Friends, right?
What? After this?
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say we could do that after this. But, see, Kyle, yet again, bring your friends to you.
Yes.
Be like, come watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged at my house. It's like, Kyle, we...
Do
You
it.
guys never want to hang out with me.
I know, right?
Reverse it on them.
My god, I should.
How funny would that be?
We'll all gather around the computer screen.
Well, because they know if I didn't text directly that I'd never go any, like, I'd never see them.
Yeah.
Probably. And bait me with Izzy. Not fair.
That's a low blow. He might be able to get me to Canada with baiting me with Izzy.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn cat.
The best.
A unicorn
Hi,
kitty.
Nappa, and that's Vegeta. He's my prison bitch. I'm
wondering if, like, how bad would YouTube like just destroy us if we did a podcast watch Dragon Ball Z Bridge?
But I mean, it's the joke version, so maybe not.
You can get away with it if it's like us reacting, right?
Standing on top of each other. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, we can try it. Who knows?
Takes up the phone. I'm texting too. That gets me every single time.
I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna stop playing WoW and probably watch that in a minute here.
Every single time that gets me, man. Every time.
I really want to watch this though. I'm just gonna play it. Fuck it.
See, shitty Photoshop phone just come out of the corner and go click.
You know what I just realized about the Twitch stream? Is I can put
There's a terrible threat coming to
this
our
on my main monitor, I think, and I don't think it will show up on
For
stream.
you to train me.
Yep, it doesn't show up on stream.
Any test. I will try as hard as I have to, and
Dodge.
Seriously? I thought I have to do some kind of test.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? The only company I've had for the last 500 years have been a busybody.
Who was it? Tony, have you seen the Dragon Ball before abridged or?
No.
Okay, so there were I think a few other people that we were watching it with hadn't either.
Oh, sorry. Did you say have I seen Dragon Ball before the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. I'm like, no, I haven't seen the
While
bridge.
at the Hall of Justice.
Oh god.
Okay, so this.
Alright, everyone. We have to do something about these Saiyans. They're approaching Earth quicker, and I don't think we have the strength to take them on alone. Batman, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think.
Why is it a fucking channel to
God, it's Aquaman.
to throw a torch?
Guys, we could use
Ridiculous.
Someone, get him out of here.
There, I begged my wife. Will you leave us in peace?
Actually,
Wait,
no,
okay.
I'm still going to kill you.
That's what I was looking for the entire time.
Whales!
Oh god, it's Aquaman.
That's such like Aquaman classic treatment though. Like it's like who invited Aquaman? Who told him where this location was?
Because he was just super useless in that show. Like, completely
It's
useless.
because he's Aquaman.
Yeah.
Is Aquaman like the most useless superhero ever?
He's actually supposed to be good at things. But like, and like in his like comics and in his cartoons, like,
He's good, yeah.
he's good. He's like funny and he's like, what the hell? I saw like one movie of it, like an anime movie of it, and it was good.
Everyone takes the piss out of him because, oh, you can talk to fish, oh, it's useful. Oh, he's gonna send a school of guppies to go fight the friggin' dark side, and it,
Hey, threw a shitty British accent on that.
yeah,
It fits like the what you were saying perfectly though.
the posh elitist,
Yeah.
or elitist, as they say in Britain.
In not the best tea place. I feel like that's like the thing that like you could get a British person to their heart is be like, you know, tea's better in other parts of the world.
Yeah. But yeah, like Aquaman is very strong. He's physically very strong.
Yeah, that's
and
like
he can also he's summoned krakens.
right. Yeah, krakens
Like-
are good.
Sharks too. Sharks are pretty good. Piranhas.
Whales.
We could use the whales.
He actually, there was a joke in Justice League. I don't know if either of you saw it, but they used the lasso of truth on Arthur, Aquaman,
Yeah.
and he was like, he got angry afterwards when he found out, and he walked over to Flash, and Flash was about to say something, and he goes, "If you say anything, you will meet every piranha I know."
This is kind of like, got it.
Yeah.
He's a strong dude, and I mean, Tridents mess people up.
Calnan can attest, right? Didn't Calnan use a trident before?
Whoa, Peach at risk of being banned here. She put the camera down towards the door. There's a mirror in the bathroom that's pointing towards where she's changing.
Interesting. I don't know if anyone's gonna report St. Peach, though.
Nah, damn it, she stepped forward. Okay. Benship.
Benship. No, but I feel like Aquaman is better superhero than most people give him credit for.
Absolutely.
I like him more than I like Flash.
I do like Flash. But
Okay.
I don't know if I'd like one over the other. Because I think Aquaman's powers can be really fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like how you depict them is the real issue. Because like I feel like you can make most superheroes look so badass, like, but you just have to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like a lot of time they don't do it right. Almost always.
Yeah. Also, I didn't like the guy they got to play Flash in Justice League, Ezra Miller. I'm sure he's a good actor. I haven't seen him in anything else.
Oh,
but
yeah, because
I didn't like the way they played his Flash.
Okay, because I haven't actually seen Justice League yet. And I actually really like the actor. So that actually, if he's not that good at it, that actually really disappoints me. Because
I don't know. I don't like the Barry Allen they put in Justice League.
No, that's, I mean, completely fair.
It may have been the writing, it may have been the actor, I don't know.
Could be a little bit of both.
God, he runs so strangely.
Okay, now I have to watch this.
You know, they show the scenes where, like, the Flash is running super fast and he's got his arms, like, going side to side and stuff.
Yeah.
He looks so strange. Hold on, I gotta...
Okay. There you go.
Here we go.
Now I need to keep that open because I really want to listen to that.
Look at this.
Alright, let's see this. Oh.
What?
Huh.
Why did you do that? You don't need to swing your arms back that far.
Yeah, no, you don't. That's very weird running. I'm not sure how I feel about it. By that, I mean, I really don't like it.
I prefer CW's Grant Gustin playing the Flash to Ezra Miller's.
I feel like a lot of people probably would back that up, because apparently, I haven't seen the TV series Flash, but apparently he's really good.
It's fantastic. If you ever need something to watch.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go watch it eventually. I heard good things about like Stephen Amell, because that's who plays Arrow, I think, right?
Yeah. He's pretty good. I really liked the first 2 seasons of Arrow. But then I sat down to watch like season 3 with my family, and I was not interested.
It's like, oof, you ruined everything I liked about this.
Because season 2 they had Deathstroke, Slade Wilson.
Oh,
it
okay.
was really good.
I feel like Deathstroke is a character you add in, and I'm like, oh, now I'm interested.
Yeah, there it is.
Because
you didn't like the Flash Gordon theme that I sent the way.
I did, and I'm like, I have to leave this open, Kyle, because I really want to listen to it. But copyright will fuck me royally for sure. With that one.
For the Flash.
I played that one.
That's all you need.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's...
What the fuck is this run, Nathan?
Right? Yeah. Like, that's what Nathan was saying, and he's so right. It just doesn't look...
Yeah.
I need to watch it again, and it's just... Like, I'll show this on the YouTube version of the podcast.
Speaking
It's just...
of
this isn't right.
Justice League,
Like, The Flash was good. Why don't they just use that guy? Like the show.
The Grant Gustin from CW,
Yeah,
right?
that'd be-
Yeah. That'd have been good.
Sure.
He's really good at that. But
Yeah.
I don't know, they probably couldn't.
Maybe it's because they didn't want to link
he's
the two
CW,
universes or something
so,
weird.
I don't know. But there was recent news of DC letting go of Henry Cavill because there were, from my understanding, they were in the talks to have him show up in Shazam, but the negotiations fell through, so they're letting him go because he wouldn't be in Shazam. Like, what kind of sense does that make?
Is that real?
That's what I've heard. That's what I've seen. And apparently he's not playing Superman anymore. So they're considering Michael B. Jordan to play Superman.
I like Michael B. Jordan as an actor.
I do too.
So, wouldn't actually be upset about that.
Cavill plays such a good Superman.
But Cavill, yeah, is one of the few Supermans of late that I'm like, yeah, no, this guy can stay. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny how many different superhero movies Michael B. Jordan's been in.
A lot.
He's been the Human Torch. He was Killmonger, and he might be Superman now.
He's gonna exist in like every universe possible.
Also, don't quote me on this, but if I remember correctly, I also saw something about John Hamm picking up the role of Batman after Affleck.
I would not be upset about that.
Yeah.
That would be interesting, at the very least. Yeah, like, I remember we talked about this a very long time ago. And I think this was one of the first things that, like, got Kyle and Chris in the podcast, because you guys were talking, like, Jordan's chat about it. Like, a very long time ago. Was that, like, Ben Affleck is actually, like, a really decent Bruce Wayne.
I liked him as Bruce Wayne.
But as Batman, not so much.
His Batman just looks strange.
Yeah, it's proportionally weird. It's because I think we're all so used to Christian Bale's Batman. Like,
I think Christian Bale's Batman looks strange too, though.
okay, whose Batman do you think looked normal then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think any of them look normal.
Okay.
I think they all look weird.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's a man who's supposed to look like a bat. He looks weird. It's like, that is completely fair. Man, it's just like I would hate to see them let go of this guy. He's in like a lot of big movies right now too. Cause wasn't he in like to be fair, I don't watch any of them, but I've seen the trailer a few times in like Mission Impossible or something.
Oh yeah, Cavill was in Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah, it's like this. I feel like this is not the right time to let this guy go. I feel like they're picking the wrong time here.
Mission Impossible was the reason he was growing out his mustache.
Yeah.
Which is why they had to CGI his face in Justice League.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest things you probably ever had to CGI out ever. It's like we have to get rid of a mustache.
Yeah. Like, most guys can attest to physically having rubber lip. Most of them cannot attest to visibly having rubber lip.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they did to Cavill.
I don't know. I feel like he honestly looks like Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he might not be the world's best actor, but like he does the part really well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't see why we would need him to change.
I think they did a good job with casting him, and I think they did a good job with the script with playing him.
Yeah. I really need to see Justice League, because I saw
Dawn of Justice?
yes.
BVS?
Yes. And I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people despised it. I thought it was an okay movie. You know,
I think the problem is that Marvel does so well in comparison with their movies.
That's the issue. Yeah, is that like that's what where everyone's expecting.
Yeah, that's where the bar is. Anything below the bar is utter garbage.
Yeah.
But I genuinely enjoyed both Dawn of Justice and Justice League.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see Justice League for myself then, because the only thing I disliked, and this is a spoiler if you haven't seen Dawn of Justice, I feel like if you haven't seen Dawn of Justice at this point, you don't want to see Dawn of Justice.
Probably, yeah.
So, spoiler warning, anyway. The only thing I didn't like was, I didn't like, the little clip at the end of, like, the dirt moving.
Oh.
Like, I thought, like, that was a little, like, if you didn't show that, I think it improves it slightly. It's not, like, make or break kind of thing. Like, I'm not gonna say I hate the movie or anything because of that little detail. Yeah. But I think it would have been... Because I like the idea of letting, like, the people know, be like, oh, okay, wait the fuck. Is he really dead? Like, that's the main spoiler there. Yep. It's like, is he... Oh my god, did they really just kill him off? How the hell did they do that?
That's actually... That goes back to the comics.
Yeah.
Because what happened in the comics was the Time Guardians, like, brought him back. They, like, did something weird with the like, fabric of the universe or something like that. And they brought him back to life because he was too important to the existence of the planet.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's what we thought they were gonna do. We being like my dad, my brother, and I. But then they did something different.
Okay.
So
yeah. I'm interested to see what they did, because I'm like, there's just the slightest few details that would change. I thought that it was interesting that, like, part of the thing that's got them to stop beating on each other was like, wait, your mom and my mom have the same first name.
That's where everyone's like, why'd they stop fighting? Oh, because his mom's name's Martha too. It's because Batman realized what made Superman
exactly,
was because he wanted to be human.
Exactly.
Because he had a mom, he had a family.
It was the sudden realization of, oh fuck, maybe he actually isn't the enemy.
This guy who he thought was against him this entire time, this god amongst men, didn't want to be a god, he wanted to be a human.
Yeah. That completely is it. And it's just like, it's interesting. It's like, I just was so curious, like, how, because, like, going into that movie, you were like, alright, so, you know they're not going to fight forever. It's like, what is going to be, like, the part that tips the scale and makes it change? I was fine with it. There's a lot worse things they could have done. You know? They could have easily just been beating on each other, looked over, saw a bigger guy, and it's like, do you want to just beat on him instead? You know? And I might get the name wrong, but I thought Doomsday was interesting.
Oh yeah, that's him. They did.
I don't know if they did enough.
Weird. They did them weirdly.
Yeah. Well, how was he supposed to be done?
So, the origin of Doomsday is, he was a experiment on a not Mars, but Mars environmentally similar planet.
Okay.
Where this scientist took this baby. I don't know what species or what it was, but he would take it. He would release it into like wilderness, like the environment of the planet, and it would die. And he would take the body and he would clone it and he would send it back out, and he would keep doing that until it like evolved. And each time it got further and further until eventually it survived, it evolved, and it like killed him.
Oh.
So that's where the whole thing about Doomsday, like gaining powers from hitting him, comes from. Because when he took like Superman's like laser vision, he like absorbed it and then he started using it.
Yeah.
So he evolves and adapts to whatever's happening to him.
And then in Dawn of Justice, didn't they just have it's like Lex Luthor just makes him?
Yeah, he took General Zod's body.
Yeah.
And
made him with it.
Made him with.
Does General Zod have anything to do with Doomsday?
No.
No.
He was just a Kryptonian.
Yeah.
There's like no relation.
Okay, because I'm like I didn't know that. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm like, is General Zod normally like related like this? Because this doesn't feel right. Like Lex Luthor's just like, I'm just gonna do this. All right, yep. Now you are a hideous monster.
Yeah.
There you go. I've done it. And what did you think of Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, by the way? Because that was one of the biggest criticisms of the movie, I think. Was that because I do understand people's criticisms of it. Because I think, like, obviously, you couldn't really if you had picked like Kevin Spacey to do it again. In hindsight, it would have backfired. But he felt more like Riddler-esque than he did Lex Luthor. So
he was playing a young Lex Luthor.
That's fair.
Which I don't know if that's still the same, but he was definitely a younger version of Lex Luthor, not the traditional you think of.
Yeah.
You think of Lex Luthor, you think like the bald head, the like million, billion, trillionaire genius with all these different machines and stuff, and he's got kryptonite in his back pocket at all times.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's sort of what I'm like accustomed to picturing. And I didn't know if like young Lex Luthor was supposed to be like that. Like, was he like all like types of quirky and everything? Like, I don't know. He could have been, but like I know there was like a fan theory going around that like that Lex Luthor we ran into was supposed to like be Lex Luthor Jr. or something, and it's like the Lex Luthor that we expect is like his father, but then it's like at the end of the movie they had him bald.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, I'm assuming no. Like, I feel like that theory gets thrown out like very fast like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, he definitely he played more like a Riddler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was entirely a bad performance. It's just I don't think it was what people were expecting for that character to be.
Yeah, I feel like they pulled influence from Joker and Riddler for his character.
Yeah, Joker's a good point as well, because he was very Joker-like as well with some of his mannerisms, more like Heath Ledger Joker, almost. Yeah. Except he wasn't Heath Ledger Joker, obviously, because there was
of course not. But yeah.
Because it's like, I feel like, now I'm like, wow, Jesse Eisenberg probably would have played a really good Riddler.
Yeah.
And now I'm a little disappointed, because I'm like, no, this means he can't play Riddler, though. Right? Like, he won't be able to. Because he already plays this. So it's like, you're not going to be able to have him play multiple characters in the same universe. At least they don't normally do stuff like that. I'm sure it's happened before. Well, technically, I guess if you consider even recently the the newer Fantastic Four movie. Is that if that's supposed? I know it's not the MCU because isn't it owned by? It's owned by someone else that writes, I think, right? It's.
Fox.
I want to guess Fox.
That's usually like big one is the like Marvel and Fox.
Yeah. So.
Fox doing Marvel movies.
Yeah.
But...
The only good I mean, I never actually watched the Fantastic Four movie, the newer one, but apparently everyone hated it.
Boy.
I'm just like, well, this is one of the first times I've seen a movie and it's been universally hated. Because most of the time there's movies that, like, you know, they have a bit of controversy about them, and, like, you can understand and respect it, because it's how movies come out sometimes. It even creates buzz for the movie, but, like, I feel like this time it was just like, no, like, everyone is like, this is a really bad movie. It's really not worth your time to see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes car crashes, though, are fun to say. I don't know. But yeah, what I was getting at by that was, like, if you consider that the same universe as the MCU, which it's not, it's its own universe. But Michael B. Jordan was Warmongrel, and now he was. So, you never know. I guess.
Before that, they had Steve Rogers, Chris Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Play Human Torch in the original.
They did.
Fantastic Four.
I forgot about that. That was Chris Evans.
Captain America. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing really good about giving these Human Torch actors a second chance.
Yeah, right. And like they've.
Come on. You messed up. We understand. Come on.
They're currently 2 for 2, with like giving them a second chance and them killing it in their second chance.
Yeah.
God, do they just have to keep making shitty like Fantastic Four movies for people to like, for them to find like their next big actor in like the series? Is that what's gonna happen now?
That's what we need from Fox.
Make more bad movies so we can find good actors that will pick out the Human Torch and he'll be a good actor in another movie.
Yeah.
That's really funny. That is 2 for 2. It's such a weird coincidence. I see, like, watching it when I was younger, I actually didn't really have a problem with the original Fantastic Four, but I was younger, so I didn't really pick out any real problems. Kyle, did you watch the original one?
Yep.
Did you say yeah?
Yep.
Did you not like it?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. See, like, I understand and respect that, because you would have been a little bit older than I, so, like, you would have been at a better, like, age range for it, to know if it was, like, decent.
Who was it?
Fair! I mean, completely fair.
They weren't? Wasn't there more than one?
There were at least 2.
There were 2.
There was the Silver Surfer, right?
Yep, Silver Surfer, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't even know if I watched the second one.
I know I did.
I don't think I did. I don't think I watched Silver Surfer. I hated the first one that much. I'd seen it a couple times too.
I thought that the guy who played Thing was good in his role. I know it's random to be like, no, but I liked him in that role.
I mean, if it's who I think it is, yeah, he fit.
Yeah,
but,
he
the movie was just bad.
His name's like Michael Chiklis in real life, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know that for a fact. I can even look it up. Ha ha ha. But
I don't want to, because I'll probably start watching it again. I just don't want to watch the movie again until it's done.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, I was right. Wow, being right for once. That's a nice change of pace. But yeah, no, I think he was a good Thing at the very least, and I don't think the this isn't supposed to be disrespect for Jessica Alba. I don't think she was a very good. I can't remember what her character's name is at this point.
Cutie 3.1 for the
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman, yeah. I don't think she was great. Yeah, no, I mean Jessica Alba. We all know who Jessica Alba is, right? So, But
Clearly from Dark Angel. Hello?
hello. I actually don't know what that is, Kyle. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I know her from like bit random movies. Like she was in Sin City. Like stuff like that. I know her from better. Which I still haven't seen like the more recently made Sin City.
I sat down and watched that with my parents.
How was it?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. It's a prequel, right?
Um,
I think it is. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be completely wrong. I don't want to look it up because eventually I'm going to go and watch it. So I don't want to be like, is prequel? Okay.
can't remember.
Dark Angel TV
Wikipedia
series.
Dark Angel. Which I did watch, actually.
Okay. Okay, so this was a... what kind of show is Dark Angel?
It's like a
Cyberpunk?
thing,
Okay. Oh, by James Cameron, really?
not a good show.
No? Okay.
But I watched it.
Does it involve unobtainium?
It involves genetically altered humans, if I recall.
Unobtainium?
Oh, no.
I don't think they had that in it. That was straight up for only, that was only in Avatar, right? That one?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's just it was strange. That's all. Trying to be like, you know, because that's such a unique name. You know.
Yeah, it's unattainable, so why would you have a think for it?
Man, I can't obtain this ore. What do you think we should call it?
Ooh, unobtainium. Good, here's a cookie.
That is some nice foreshadowing.
Why do they call it unobtainium? I wonder why. Sometimes stuff like that's pretty funny.
I don't know other James Cameron movies. Did he make any other good
Avatar,
ones?
I'm pretty sure. Like, Avatar, he... Obviously, that was what you were just talking about that.
Yeah.
He made... God, Titanic was James Cameron, wasn't it?
I think so.
Let me look up. Titanic.
That sounds right.
Let's see. Yeah, it's James Cameron.
Yeah.
Because I think that's like that. I want to look up what else James Cameron did. So I know he had. Oh, he was Terminator.
Which one?
He was Terminator 2, but I don't know if he was Terminator. He was apparently. Let me see. I'm trying to see if he was Terminator 1 as well. He did a lot of video game work, apparently. He wrote the Terminator, he wrote Terminator 2. Did he write Terminator 3? That's not really something you want to take credit for as much, but... yeah, he might have. Wait, what the IMDb? Excuse me? IMDb is claiming that James Cameron is working on Avatars 2 through 5. And 2 is supposed to come out in 2020, 3 2021, 4 2024, and 5 2025. Huh. It's been so long since the last one, though, for it just to be, you know, like...
You guys remember Terminator Salvation?
Yes.
Wish I didn't.
Yeah. It's like, do I remember it? Unfortunately. Some of us share those memories.
I played the video game
Oof.
of Terminator Salvation for PlayStation 3.
Oof.
It was about as the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it could be that good, right? Like...
No, it couldn't. It couldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty, relaxed when it comes to rating movies. I've expressed that opinion a lot. I don't like to hate movies, but Terminator Salvation, coming from someone who is not very big on the Terminator series, not saying it's bad, I just haven't been indulged in very many of them.
That's fair.
Salvation was not great.
Yeah, no, can't blame you. I don't know why... Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
I just don't know why the movie had to exist. There are just some times where it's like, why does this movie exist?
They need to do what Halloween's doing, where they're like, okay, we know we messed up, alright? You told us, we saw it, we understand. We're gonna make this new one, okay? It's going to remove all the other ones, except for this one that you guys like.
Yeah, right?
That's the only one that's still canon.
They do that so much, though. Right? Like, hasn't that happened like 4 or 5 times now? Where they're like, no, this one's not canon, this one's canon, no, this one's not canon, this one's canon.
They removed Salvation from canon, didn't they?
Did they really?
I
hope
so.
so.
Canon.
I don't know if it's canon or not. They remove weird stuff from canons all the time. And not just cannonballs. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Terminator. Oh, have you guys seen Genesis? Because I don't want to talk about Genesis if you guys haven't seen Genesis.
I have not. Kyle, have you?
Okay, because that's the newest Terminator. I did, yeah.
Alright.
I thought it was okay.
Alright.
They put Arnie back in, so
Right, okay, yeah. No, still haven't seen it, but now I'm like, right, that... Didn't he look actually really old, though, in it? Because, I mean, he is older.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that he looks older, but...
Yeah. No, they did a good job of that. They made him look old. They properly aged him.
Which... Sometimes not properly aging a person can ruin a thing. Because, like, yeah. I always think of the Tron movie, like Tron Legacy with Jeff Bridges. And,
yeah.
like, I really like that movie, but sometimes it's really hard for me to get around the fact that, like, the CGI Jeff Bridges, and then just acting like that was a normal person. It was like, I could understand if that was the Jeff Bridges that existed within Tron. I'd be like, alright, no, I get you. Like, this is like a universe, like, basically like a gaming universe here. I completely understand, like, a CGI character exists in here. But I was like, no, CGI young Jeff Bridges just doesn't make any sense to me. And it just looks so wrong.
Dude, that's something that Marvel is really good at, is de-aging people. Like, they de-aged Tony Stark in...
Yeah, that was freaky!
I think.
It looked really good. Yeah.
They did Nick Fury for A4, I think. We've gotten like a screen, a teaser picture of that or something.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen that one.
That one looks really good. There was another one I can't quite remember.
Okay. Because, like, the Tony Stark one was creepy but good. Because it's like, holy fuck, that's young Robert Downey Jr.
It's a little RDJ.
Yeah. It's like, how did they do that? Did they, like, get a picture of him? Like, and, like, make it? But it's like, no, they just de-aged him.
It was, Kurt Russell's character in Guardians 2.
Yeah.
That too.
They did fine with that one. Yeah, no, maybe it's just the years gap, Because let me look up what year Tron Legacy came out, because I want to say it was early 2000.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Oh, wow. No, this... Was it really 2010? That can't be right.
No, it is. Yeah, so I remember I was very young.
I thought that would have been early 2000s, not 2010. Because now, like, I was almost gonna give it like a pass since it was early 2000s, but 2010, oof.
Hold on. 2010 blockbusters.
Yeah, what else was... Now I need to see this, too. Because, like, what else was out around 2010?
Inception, Clash of the Titans,
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Expendables, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, that's good movies that it's,
Yeah.
it's grouped in there with, and I'm like, leaving less and less of a pass here, guys. It's like getting worse. Because, like, some of those movies had some decent CGI in it, I remember.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Prince of Persia: Sands of Time?
I don't know if I've seen it in full. Have you, Kyle?
No.
No.
And I won't.
I saw it back when it came out.
I wouldn't see it then. I won't see it then.
Why wouldn't... Is it, like, there a reason? Because didn't they make a game or something? Is that why, or...
It did.
I played the game when it came out.
Did you like
I
the
don't
game?
need to watch the movie. Not particularly.
No. Okay. That's fair.
I've played one Prince of Persia game on like the PS2,
Okay.
and I was so young I had no clue what I was doing, so it pissed me off.
Yeah. There it is.
But I mean, Sands of Time, I'm sure it's just like me not remembering most of the movie, but I thought it wasn't horrible. And it has Ben Kingsley in it, so
Okay.
it can't be so bad. Ben Kingsley, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, right. It's a decent group of actors.
See what else do we have on here? Toy Story 3 came out in 2010.
Wait, really? Oh, is that long
Alice
ago?
in Wonderland? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no. Tron Legacy is unforgivable.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2, okay, maybe not.
It's. I actually liked Iron Man 2.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the minority though. I'm extremely biased though because I really like Mickey Rourke. And he played the antagonist in the film. If you don't know who he is, but
This is not my board.
yeah,
Bring me my board.
I really like Mickey Rourke, so I'm like, oh, Mickey Rourke's in this. I fucking love this movie.
Wait. Last Airbender, 2010.
Maybe Tron Legacy just gained a few points back. Not the worst movie in 2010. I mean, is that an award? Can we give them that award? Better than Last Airbender? I mean, everything is, though, but...
Lightning Thief movie. Percy Jackson and the Olympians was 2010.
I actually never watched them myself, but my parents really like those movies. Yeah. I don't really know much about them.
I really enjoyed the books.
Okay.
And so my dad took me to see the movie,
And
and I was thoroughly pissed off.
Oof.
Righteously pissed off as a child.
Didn't they
Because
did like a
it
trilogy
wasn't
too, right?
Exactly like what they did. Sea of Monsters. I don't think they did Titan's Curse.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But there were 5 in the Percy Jackson series.
They just stopped making movies. I guess were they like bad? Like that bad, I guess?
Percy Jackson movies.
Oh, I watched them. They were.
They were okay.
I didn't want to see Sea of Monsters. I was so upset with Lightning Thief.
I want to say I watched 2 of them, but I was like half asleep during it. I don't know.
Fair though. I mean, if you were, you were.
There's like also Nick Cage movies, so you know it's whatever. But
National Treasure.
no,
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh,
There it is.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
no man. Someone Gone in 60 Seconds. Best movie ever.
I actually liked Gone in 60 Seconds a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
It was an awful movie. I rewatched it.
No, it's not good,
It's
but I
so
liked
bad.
it.
No, it had a special place in my heart because I liked it when I first watched it,
Yeah.
and then I was just I really shouldn't have rewatched
That's
it.
straight the danger of rewatching things, though.
Yeah, it was so bad.
You know, I remember rewatching Space Jam and still thinking it's the greatest movie ever made. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, I think when Breck and I first started dating, I got her to watch Space Jam with me. I'm like, yeah, it still holds up to me. It's a movie with a Bill Murray cameo. Fuck everyone. It's great.
Zombieland? Hello?
I haven't seen Zombieland because
Bill fucking Murray.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Zombieland is so good.
like
It
Brecken
is.
really wants to watch it with me, and we just haven't found the time to watch it yet. Where I might hang out with her tomorrow
No.
and be like, let's watch Zombieland. Let's see if we could.
right now.
Right now, did
Do
you say?
Right,
I'll
meow.
watch
do
it with you.
Right, meow.
You have put it on
So-
now. I'm really excited for Bill Murray cameo. Is it bad that I'm really going in for the Bill Murray cameo?
I mean, he's most
No.
of the movie.
There's who are the other actors?
I know.
There's the pretty girl, and there's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody
and-
Harrelson.
Woody
Harrison's
Harrelson,
the one
that's what
guy I
was
know.
thinking of,
Yeah.
yep.
Emma Stone?
Is that Miss Stone in that movie?
Is that who it is?
I don't remember.
I gotta
but
look this
is
up.
Is it Michael Cera in that movie too?
I think it's.
Or
Is
is
it?
that-
Before I look it up, I'm gonna guess it's Jesse Eisenberg.
I was thinking Jesse Eisenberg.
IMDb
It was
is
Jesse
on.
Eisenberg or Michael Cera.
Let's see. It's one of the two.
Mhm.
I want to say it's Eisenberg as well.
Eisenberg, yeah, and Emma Stone. Kyle. Yeah.
Hey, nailed it.
Yeah, it was Emma Stone. Look at that. Emma Stone was in it. I don't really recognize anyone else on this list, so.
Bill Murray.
Other than Bill Murray playing Bill Murray. Of course I recognize Bill Murray.
Like the whole.
Yeah. Bill Murray was the first person I mentioned.
Yep.
He is the movie.
Yeah.
There's another Bill Murray movie that I like. That came out semi-recently. Well, St. Vincent.
I haven't seen that, and that's a movie that a lot of people are like, it's actually really good, you should see it.
I didn't bother either.
I really liked it. It came out 2014. Not big on Melissa McCarthy, so
Yeah.
Oh God!
but still, that movie was pretty good. You can get past Melissa McCarthy.
I have to say I saw Happy Time Murderers.
I wanted to see that. We actually went to the movies last night, but they weren't showing it.
So I don't like being a hater. I didn't think it was really good. I thought it was bad. I didn't. It had funny moments, but
Dude, that movie got like a 20 on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm sure it's horrible.
yeah,
What
they.
was that other shite movie that you really liked though? There was some really fucking bad movie that you stood by, and I can't remember what the hell it was.
Who I did?
Yeah, and
Uh,
it was really bad.
that I said it was good.
You said it was okay.
It's
and
probably
you
the
just,
Death
like-
Note movie then.
It was.
Yeah, definitely the Death Note movie. Because I was just talking about that the other day, and
Nice.
I was talking about that. Like, yeah, no, I thought it was all right.
Willem Dafoe.
Dude, Willem Dafoe is worth so much weight to me. You guys, people underestimate how much I like Willem Dafoe.
Clearly, holy shit.
He himself brought it, and in retrospect, I used to try to argue that it was like a 7 out of 10, and I will admit that, and it's definitely not. It's like a 5.
It's definitely not.
I now I'm like it's a 5, 5.5 maybe.
Okay. Thank you, because like that was really bothering me that you were arguing as a 7.
Yeah.
So, like it's not.
And so the issue that I ran into, that I like later realized my bias was, I had a lot of fun watching the movie, and that made me think the movie was better than it was, because
Gotcha.
Jacob and I watched it together, and we like did our own commentary through it, and I'm like, yeah, no, like that was a fun experience. So I think that like artificially for like the short term boosts like the rating in my head.
Yeah.
And no, it's a lot worse than that. I really want Brecken to watch it though, because I'm like, come on, just once. It's really, it's not good. Yeah.
But also, the Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't seen
live-action
that.
movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It's Asian, right? It's super bad. It's super bad.
Oh man.
Wow. There was a Dragon Ball one too.
Okay.
Oh,
Bad too.
my god. Yeah.
Oh, the Dragon Ball movie.
The Dragon Ball movie is, oh my god. I almost want to say it was so bad it's good. But no, it was just bad. It was all the way bad.
God, I need to look
Little
this up
me
now.
watching that movie was even like, there's something kind of wrong here.
There's something very wrong with that movie. Holy, like, it wasn't even close on the lore of it either. Like, it just got the story wrong.
Oh my god, Piccolo in that movie.
So I just look up Dragon Ball movie, and apparently Dragon Ball Z Broly, the legendary Super
yeah.
Saiyan, is in theaters right now.
Yeah, that looks really good.
I didn't see that. What's that? What is it?
Broly, the legendary
they, like,
Super
redid
Saiyan.
Broly
But why?
because he was kind of just like, I'm angry and I'm also like really strong and I'm kind of like a prince.
Hey, what the
So now they made him cool.
Alright, hold up. I just looked at Dragon Ball Evolution, and why the fuck are there guns?
There it is. There it is.
Forgot. Oh, there were guns?
Yeah.
It's in the like the poster.
Yeah.
The first person I assume is Goku. The second person has guns.
Yeah.
Look at Piccolo.
Oh.
Which one's Piccolo? No. I'm watching this trailer not because...
Are you a Yoshi?
Look at Piccolo.
I'm watching this now because I want to see what Piccolo looks like.
Isn't that long ago?
They stretched out a Cyberman.
Now the signs have appeared again. The only one chosen warrior
Alright, so first, initially,
has the power.
why is Goku white? I don't...
Racism.
No, that's an Asian act.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
This threat.
He looked white in the first scene I saw him in.
I'm not ready for this.
Cause
Is he really Asian? He doesn't...
No, he looks super white.
no, maybe. Oh, maybe not. He's Canadian.
Oh, wait.
We have to find the Dragon Balls before the eclipse.
Yeah, he's super white.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We'll go.
Justin Chatwin, Canadian actor known for his roles in War of the Worlds, The Invisible, and Dragon Ball Evolution.
Spring, the battle for our world.
I highly doubt
Why are the...
that's good to be known for that movie. Oh, he's also in Shameless, the
This
TV
spring.
show.
Oh, that's Roshi? Bulma's the one with the guns. No! That's what Piccolo looks like?!
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?!
Oh man.
Dragon Ball.
Why?!
Yeah. This is Blockbuster's movie, okay?
Oh, Yamcha.
They didn't even have the cat.
No,
In an ancient time,
That's part of
was near.
they're missing the best character, Mr. Popo.
Why is this Popo not in this?
Wait, the
because they
same.
couldn't find a black guy who would want to do it.
That was one to do the movie.
They had same guy who played Piccolo played King Piccolo too.
Yep, they
Which
did.
I guess isn't that hard. You just kind of play the same character.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's bad. Okay, like, dude, that trailer made the Death Note movie actually look good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Where's Tia and where's Chiaotzu?
Is that a type of Pokemon? Oh man.
What was the name of the short guy that's like really big that uses the sword that hangs out with the cat?
Oh.
The cat's name is like Kieran, right?
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about. Isn't he actually the one that chops off Vegeta's tail?
Yeah.
And he never does anything else.
Yeah. He goes to finish the job and Goku's like, wait! Don't kill him!
It's like, wait, why?
Can't remember his name.
Yeah, I just don't know it.
Dragon Ball fat guy is the first thing that comes up. Goody. Yajirobe. That's his name.
Oh man.
Oh, what? Is Kieran not the name of the cat?
I have no idea.
I cannot remember the cat's name.
Alright. Let's see.
I thought it was Kieran.
Dragon Ball cat's name.
Korin.
Yeah, model for Korin. Korin. To be fair,
Korin.
in like the dub, they might have called it that.
Yeah. I thought it was Kieran, because that's like a super popular Japanese like legend or legendary name or something like that. Because they use that name in Monster Hunter too.
Hmm. It says that
wouldn't make sense. 'Cause
Korin
it's just like
is a Senbio, which is an immortal cat.
Okay, so then Kieran would have been a good name. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
so Korin is Karen. Like it also is pronounced like
Oh, like Corinne?
yeah, like Karin as well, other than
Yes.
Ko. So I don't think you're wrong, is what I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
And especially since people in dubs pronounce things a bit differently.
Uncle Iru.
It's like,
Ong.
oh god. I was watching an episode of Pokemon, and there was someone named Sakura, but they called it Sakura. And I'm like, you mean Sakura?
They try and get too Japanesey with it.
It's like Sakura.
They're
It's
like,
like, no, it's Sakura.
"Oh, Sakura.
It's like,
Oh, don't do that.
it's like you're trying a little too hard here, and it's backfiring pretty hard. It's just, it's weird. We live in a weird time.
Okay. So, being on the Dragon Ball Wikia to see Corinne reminded me of the last time I was on a Dragon Ball Wikia, when I had found a Wikia for the Golden Apes.
Oh, okay.
And how... Oh god, I'm gonna have to find it now because there was something hilarious on there about a character named Baby, which was from Dragon Ball GT, which explains why I never heard about
Yeah,
it.
no, I don't blame you. I'm like, I don't know who these things are, so.
He's... okay. So the Golden Great Apes, or Golden Uzarus, sometimes called the Super Great Apes. Alternative and far stronger type of Great Ape that is seen in Dragon Ball GT. Result of a Saiyan in Great Ape form becoming a Super Saiyan.
Oh.
So... hold on. Here it is. The trivia. The trivia at the bottom. In the video game Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS/Wii U, one of Donkey Kong's alternate costumes resembles the colors of the golden great ape.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that in the trivia?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no connection.
Yeah, I don't really think there is.
Oh, man. But, oh, yeah, so... There was something with Baby. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay. Great Ape Baby, that's what it was. So, Baby is the first main antagonist in the anime series Dragon Ball GT. See here, if we can't find it. Baby was made by a doctor who was a part of this race that, apparently, destroyed by the Saiyans.
Oh.
Because that's what, like, the Saiyans did, went around and destroyed, entire species so they could sell the planets.
You know, it's a buyer's market, you know.
Yep. So, Baby was Dr. Mew's attempt to fight back against the Saiyans.
Oh, God.
Dr. Mew. No, it's just Mew. It's just Mew.
Mew?
My bad.
You mean like the Pokemon?
So yeah, he possessed Vegeta and successfully restored the Tuffles home planet. The Tuffles! That's what they were called.
Tuffles.
The Tuffles.
That-
That was the race.
That sounds
Tuffles.
adorable.
Because, for some odd reason, most things in Dragon Ball Z are named from, like, food.
Yeah, actually.
Like Frieza's henchmen, like not like the Ginyu Force or anything
Yeah.
like that, but like the Saiyan Scouter guys, like they were named like Apple and stuff like that.
Yeah, it never really made a lot of sense.
No.
I mean, they had a character named Raditz.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Gohan means like rice or just food in general.
Vegeta is a vegetable.
Yeah, they didn't.
Vegeta.
They really were not creative about this.
No. It's kind of funny though. I don't mind.
No, it's just like, wait, so this became super popular, right? Yeah. And they're all named after food? Yeah, this is hilarious. I think this is the best thing that could have happened. That's good. What a fun time to be alive.
Wow, that's strange.
What is?
I almost want to go back and watch ET
Oh.
because this is some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, right.
But like, oh man. So, Baby's fighting Goku in Vegeta's body. So they call him Baby Vegeta. He shoots a heavily charged super Gallic gun at Goku, trying to finish the battle. Doesn't finish the battle. It gets kind of rough for him, and he tries to leave because he's like, oh man, this is not going great for me. You know, Baby Vegeta can't do that much against Goku because, you know, it's Goku. So he leaves Vegeta's body and gets in a spaceship.
Well,
But before he can leave, Goku fires a 10 times Kamehameha and sends the entire spacecraft into the sun.
you know, like normal.
Yeah.
Like every day. What a weird time to be alive.
Baby Vegeta uses the Revenge Death Ball against Goku.
Revenge Death Ball. What a...
It's a black spirit bomb.
Yeah. Oh, you want to throw a death ball at me? How about Revenge Death Ball? What are you gonna say, Kyle?
Goku has that thing now, though.
What's saying?
Team Instinct or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So, you know.
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct. Thank you.
Thought you were talking when you said instinct. My mind was like Pokemon Go.
He's got that Ultra Instinct thing, so he's just like, he just wins.
He's like a really like I know he's always been like really strong, but isn't he like? There's like a god form now, isn't there? Like.
Yeah,
no, he went past that.
Yeah.
And then
He went past that?
Instinct,
What the fuck?
And then there was Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct is like Goku is completely out of energy and then reverses to a normal person, and then just wins. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I don't fucking know this show anymore, dude.
Yeah, it gets super strange, but I hear Super's really good. But there was a meme
good.
I saw a while ago. There's like the big bad was called Jiren.
Yep.
And he was Black Goku, right? Is this where you go?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That was before that.
Damn it.
But the fight was really between Goku and Jiren, right?
Yep.
And there was this meme of Goku and Jiren standing chest to chest, and then Vegeta squirming his way up in between them, and being like held up by their pectoral muscles, and looking Jiren straight in the face and saying, "Square up, thought."
Nice.
That's actually...
I mean, it's essentially what it was, right? Like, okay, so by the way, Black Goku was really a Kai. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
So, yeah, that took Goku's body, so it really was Goku. Anyway,
Yeah.
Different timeline. The darkest timeline.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so they go into a tournament, like a universal tournament essentially, and Jiren's one of like on this team of good guys that fuck up shit, and he's just like super strong. And then he was supposed to be like he was in line to be that universe's god of destruction, I believe. Yeah, just how it ends. Surprise. And then yeah, starts using like destruction powers and Goku's like, I don't give a shit. Like, I've been playing like all fucking week, bud.
So just in case you're curious, this is what I thought you were gonna say before, Nathan.
Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! England, murderer! Hold your fire!
Oh, yeah. When the real Goku goes back to that timeline.
What?
Yeah.
It's Commander Trump!
But hold your fire. This man is not black, and then it's
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the wiki it says Goku Black, usually referred to as Black.
Yeah. So it's like when someone showed me that clip, I'm like, no.
There's no way that's the actual show.
It really is. I'm like, no.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's too much for me, man. Oh, whistling. I think whistling. I don't actually know what that noise was.
I don't know either.
Alrighty. I'm going to say we're going to call the podcast now, because I know Kyle needs to get to friends. And they're probably...
I mean, do I have to?
I mean, no, you actually don't. You can stay here afterwards. It doesn't really matter.
Watch Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
we
Z.
can watch Dragon Ball Z Bridge. I just need to go do something
Yeah.
for a few minutes real fast. But, this has been Backward Noise episode 245. I'm just realizing at the beginning, I don't think I mentioned the episode number. But,
You did.
Well,
Did I?
We didn't do introductions.
oh, we didn't.
Because you said Pickle Weasel at the
I
start.
did say, I said Pickle Weasel. Like, I don't,
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
That's why I threw myself off. But anyways, we'll just do introductions right before I end the show. Kyle's on this week's show. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
Oh, and Nathan is on this week's episode.
Hey guys,
Hi.
just didn't know I was gonna be on this week.
Yeah, right? No one would have ever guessed. So
That beats Chris's record, right?
yeah, right. I think this is actually his latest introduction, like per show.
Yeah.
So poor Chris.
But yeah, eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out, Chris. Alright, so this has been episode 245 of Background Noise. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being on. Appreciate you all. And I'm going to hit the stop recording button. What's this button do? Bye!
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.